Welcome. Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast from Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Jennifer, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we call the daily Bible reading our spiritual manna. It's food, nourishment for our spirits, and it fosters soul growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our whole lives. Today is Thursday, December the 4th, 2025, and we are in the first week of Advent, a church season when we think about hope and peace and joy and love as we anticipate the coming of Christ into our lives and our coming toward Christ as well. The lectionary reading for today is from the Old Testament book of Isaiah, chapter 2, verses 2 to 6. And these four little verses are filled with imagery and invite us to find refuge in God. So I'd like to invite you to come on a little tour with me through what I might do in the mornings as part of my finding refuge in God and the resources that we have as a Tapestry community to engage with that. So let's go on a little tour together. I'm going to share my screen. tapestryministries.ca has a lovely homepage, and you're invited to stop by here anytime you like. As you come by the website, you will see that we have a daily prayers section. You might hear us refer to the lectionary readings, and this is often where we can find them every day. So when you see this recording, it might not still be December. So December 4th might not still be here for you to see, but every day there's a beautiful photograph. Every day we have an audio recording of the scripture to listen to, and we have a beautiful prayer that mentors us in the process of being in the conversation with God. So for me, I find it really helpful to spend some time listening to the scripture, reading the scripture. This is a click-through link that takes us straight through to the readings for the day, whatever they might be. On this particular day, there's several, but the selected reading that we focus on is from Isaiah chapter 4, verses 2 through 6. And this website has lots of access to many different versions of the Bible. Sometimes when I'm wondering, oh my goodness, this passage refers to God. Which one of the names of God is that? And I will often go and check in the Names of God Bible so that I can see which are the specific names of God that are being referenced. I also have been very much enjoying some new to me versions of the Bible, the Passion Translation, the Voice, the Message, which is several years older now. The Message is a long time home for me, so I often come back to that one. As well, when you're hanging out on the Tapestry Ministries website, you can find the direct link to our YouTube channel, where you can check out the recordings that have most recently been. And because I was the presenter this week, if you hover over it, you get to see funny pictures of me doing things, moving my hands, because that's what I do when I talk. This particular passage in Isaiah takes us to imagine the remnant, the tiny shoot that will emerge new and promising and beautiful and glorious out of the experiences of suffering that are yet to come. And so one of my spiritual practices is to spend time painting. And so I went and looked through for some paintings of trees, and especially trees that are connected to this image of a remnant, a small shoot coming up out of what seems like it is just suffering. And yet, out of the shoot of Jesse or Jerusalem or out of Jennifer, or you can insert your name in that, out of the experiences of suffering in our lives, out of sorrow plus thanksgiving comes great joy. Now stop sharing my screen and say thank you to you for joining me for a little tour. And I hope that you will check out some of the other recordings that we have and spend time on our website on a regular basis. We'd love to have you visit us there.